1, 2, 3, 4.
How did we choose the pubs? Well, it was a very, very scientific method, wasn't it, Horst? Involving algorithms and supercomputers. No, we didn't go to any supercomputers. They had to have certain things, didn't they? They had to have visual interest, obviously, because this is a visual book. We didn't just want the old school ones. The old school ones are great, but we wanted new gastro pubs. We wanted ones that looked more like restaurants than pubs, just to take people on this kind of journey of the amazing variety of pubs.
What was your motto?
Well, I think it was a chance to sort of take the temperature of the country at a time when, we were just coming out of the pandemic, so the role of the pub became more important than ever as a place for people to meet. Horst, I think you had a favourite pub, didn't you, out of all the ones we did?
Oh yes, yeah, the Guns and Arms. It was not only a beautiful, stylish pub, the owner, Ivor.
The rock and roll art dealer, and you love rock and roll.
I love rock and roll.
And you love art.
I love art.
Quite like a drink.
As well. So everything comes together, yes.
And the food, let's not forget the food.
Oh, the food.
We were asked, what's your biggest challenge? For me, it may have been lighting all those fires.
That's true, yeah, you was in charge. Well, real fire gives a certain coziness.
And we were trying to say, like the pub is the hearth of the community, so that made it kind of literally true, didn't it? To have the fire blazing. Did you find it challenging in terms of the pictures?
We arrived early in the morning before the pub opened, so I had a really little time frame to photograph the pub, to remove things, and especially after COVID, you had signs.
Signs were a particular issue for you, weren't they?
Yes.
And you would start to panic just a little bit.
Because I'm quite old school, so I remove what I can, but then in post-production you have to also remove things.
Yeah, but I think the results speak for themselves. It was worth all that effort.
And what do you think about the cats?
I love the cats. It's quite hard to get them to behave for the camera though, wasn't it?
And that was the pub where Amy Winehouse was serving pints, and also Madness played the first time.
Yeah, Blur. Each pub is individual and each pub has its own individual story. So what I thought would be a challenge going in was actually not that much of a challenge at all, and was one of the joys of doing it.
One, two.